Doesn't matter how much data or information you show these guys, they never believe the reality of the situation. Yet another person that says that the parties never switched philosophies. Parties didn't switch, the parties relocated, but the parties never switched. So this person's opinion, this person's theory, is that the South, that was run by Democrats all those years, and the North that was run by Republicans all those years, they simply packed their bags and switched geographical locations. The Republicans in the North moved south, and the Democrats in the South moved north. Doesn't matter if I show you the Republican Party platform at the time of slavery, at the time of its inception. Doesn't matter if I show you the historians' proof that the party switched. It never fucking matters. So let me ask you a few questions, just from a what you can see standpoint, right? With your own two eyes. What party flies the American flag and the Confederate flag next to one another? Is that the Democratic Party, or is that the Republican Party? Because the Confederate flag was one of many flags that were flown for many reasons by folks in the South battling a war, waging a war against the people in the North. So just from the vision test, right? Just from the what you can see test, you can see that it's not Democrats that are flying the Confederate flag, it's Republicans, right? Which party is in favor of taking down Confederate war statues, and which party says absolutely not, that's my heritage you're taking down? It's the Republican Party that says that. It's the Republican Party that flies the Confederate flag. It's the Republican Party that says that that flag and those men in those statues are part of their heritage. It's the Republican Party that shows up to conventions and protests waving the Confederate flag. It's the Republican Party that is against reparations. It's the Republican Party that wants to limit polling places in communities of color. It's the Republican Party that is currently gerrymandering states to completely eliminate black districts. It's the Republican Party that wants to pass laws that are going to disproportionately disenfranchise people of color. How do you not connect all of those dots? Or, you know what? I shouldn't assume. My apologies. As a child, did you have trouble playing connect the dots? Let's start there. Did you when you sat down in your elementary school classroom and they went, "All right, Timmy, time to play connect the dots, so I can go have some peace of mind for an hour." Were you like, I can't get it. I can't do it. Is that the problem? You never were good at connecting the dots? The parties absolutely switched philosophies. It's a verifiable fact. You can see it in everyday life. The Republicans just don't want to admit who they are. The Republicans don't want to admit that they are the party of racism in the modern era. They don't want to admit that they're the ones that are rounding up people because of the color of their skin. They're the ones supporting a man that was just assassinated after he said things like he wouldn't trust the qualifications of an airline pilot or a surgeon if they were black. You guys don't want to admit who you are. That doesn't mean that the parties didn't switch.